So, dear friends, we are discussing regarding this weather, and it has been mentioned. It has been mentioned over there in the weather chapter. There is no specific rubric weather under generalities over there in this specific Kent's repertory. So these are the things which we have to learn regarding the repertory. And now we have to turn what are the basics for repertorization. If you want to learn the repertory or if you want to go into the repertory, what are the things which are needed? So we must know all those things exactly. So basics for repertorization is first important basic is good case taking. You must be able to get a thorough case taking. Case taking is a big seminar. I will take it sometimes. I will go into the semi understanding the exactly how to go for the case taking. That will be a total different issue, and that we're going to learn. Second important thing is that good communication skill. You have to be. You should have a very good communication skill with others, so that you can catch all the things very easily. So that is second important basic repertorization skill which you have to develop. Third important thing, you should be a very good listener. Most important quality for getting the rubrics, because your sound senses should be very sound. All the senses should be very sound. They should be very alert. This is the in fact one rubric one should have: alert, quick to act. A homeopath should be like that. He should be a very good listener. So if the person who is coughing in your waiting room, your ears reach to him and find it out how he is coughing. You have to catch that. You have to perceive that, and that's why that is another quality. You should be a very good listener. You should be a very good observer. So you should be a very good observer. That is another important thing, quality which you have to develop. You can watch many things, many things. Patient comes, patient sits in front of you, and he knits his brows like this. Through and through, he was doing this. You catch immediately the frowning. It is just in fact, vertical furrows on the forehead, which is nothing but the frowning. Frowning always indicates few important things. Frowning always indicates I have allowed everyone to join. I have enabled my waiting room so that anyone can join. We cannot wait so much time. Yes, it's okay, but we cannot wait. Already 52 of them have been already joined. If they miss anything, this same video will be uploaded in tomorrow, so that if you have missed something, you can get it. No problem regarding it. So you should be a very good observer. That is another important basic thing required. For example, person who is sitting in front of you and his nose is just moving like this. You can get this. This is very important. This is unique. This you can catch very easily. Open your repertory, open the chapter, notes, and you can find it out a rubric. Motions of wings fan like a. Is it there? You can get it very easy. In the note chapter, motions of wings fan like a. It is there. Frowning is given under the mind chapter. Frown disposed to be. This is frowning. Frown disposed to be. You can get it in the chapter of mind. Then there is a person who is sitting in front of you, having a very knobby nose. Just you can perceive, this is very characteristic. In your repertory, in the chapter of nose, you get a knobby tip, knobby nose, directly, Knobby, knobby. And only one remedy under that is aurum metallicum in Kent's repertory. If you open the complete, conaim is added. So see, observation gives you many things. Just you have to be very watchful. How the person behaves, what he is doing, what are the characteristic things which you can watch. For example, a person who is sitting over there in front of you, having a very specific patch over there in his on his hairs, that is totally gray. Only first thing, ask him, have you colored your hairs? Because there are now many fashions are happening. People colors their hair and you take a wrong rubric. So before that, you just put a question, have you colored your hair? And if he says no, then you have directly a rubric. You open the chapter, head, hairs, gray color, sub rubric is in patches, only one remedy, soranum. Spots in. Open the chapter, head, hairs. 120. Page number 120. You can get it directly. Have you got it? Head, hair, gray becomes spots, in spots, only remedy is soran. So you can get such types of very classical rubrics just because of good observation. A person who is asthmatic enough and who is better by lying on bed with hands wide apart, only remedy mentioned in the repertory is soran. So use of repertory is like that. You have to be very watchful. Next important thing for good repertorization is good hold on English. You have to develop your vocabulary. You have to develop your what you can say, different words and meaning of their words, and how to take good hold on English. You just use the proper dictionaries till you understand the meaning of the rubrics. So every meaning you write it over there. Open the repertory, open the dictionary, find it out what exactly it means. There are many meanings are given. You have to understand each and every so that you can apply accordingly. So use of proper dictionaries is very essential tool for the understanding. Then ability to work hard till you get satisfied. This is too important. If you want to learn repertory by heart, it is too much needed. So these are the basics for the repertorization. Every quality, there is a big seminar. So these are qualities which I have highlighted only today. Next lecture, I will going to discuss each and every quality in a different manner. Before concluding, I will share few cases. Before that, there is one important thing. Generally, what happens when we learn the Materia Medica, we prepare the themes. So we prepare the theme of a Kali family. We prepare Natram family. We prepare the theme of animal remedies because it develops automatically when we learn the Materia Medica. What happens with repertorization? Most important thing which happens because of repertorization, that we change from thematic to the reality. Thematic prescription is based upon image, picture. So we think that patient might be an atrum, that patient might be of a sulfur group, that patient might be of a calcarea group. These are the themes which develops in our mind. That is an image. But when you use the repertory, you from imaginary thing, you come into the reality. And number of times you reach to the right remedy because of the use of repertory. That gives you confidence to prescribe, and you never prescribe vaguely. That is the importance of repertorization. Now we will turn toward the two cases, a simple cases, very important, and which are very useful. Simple cases only. Yes, don't worry those who are. This is simple case. It is written in Marathi. Those who never understands Marathi, I will let you know in English. This is she is the patient from, she was medical college. student, and she came to me for the left renal calculi. And I have prescribed her Berberis vulgaris 30 because she was having typical all those symptoms. That is the loin to groin pain, left-sided with bubbling sensation, all those things. But she was, along with that, she was having a pain in her left knee. And it was continuously persistent and which was not getting settled. It was continuously for 2 to 3 months, it was present in her and which was not getting recovered. So one day, what happened? She came to me in the morning. I used all those remedies which never worked, considering extremities, pain, lower limbs, left knee, and all remedies, but nothing worked. And one day she came to me. So extremities, pain, lower limb, knees, and all sub-rubrics never worked. One day she came early in the morning. And what she said? She said and used few sentences, 4 sentences she uttered. She said, "Sir, I want to tell you something." She took a pause and then she said, "Okay, I will tell you later." So how the way she presented, "Sir, मला तुम्हाला काहीतरी सांगायचं." She took a pause. जाऊन द्या, नंतर सांगेल. The second sentence which she has uttered, "Sir, मला 2-3 दिवसांपासून नुसतं बेडवर झोपून राहावं असं वाटतं. Sir, I want to sleep on bed only on the bed since last 2-3 days." There was one word I have changed. कॉलेजला जायचं असतं म्हणून ठेवावं लागतं. Actually, it was the original word, कॉलेजला. I want to go to the college. That's why I'm waking from the bed. Otherwise, I want to just lie down on bed. Third sentence which she has uttered, "Sir, का असं होत असेल? Why this is happening?" There are only 3 sentences, first 3 sentences, and one more sentence on the next slide. It has been given. So these are 3 important sentences. These are simple sentences, simple language, but I consider this is the state with which she has entered in my clinic. So I took that, I just convert this into the rubrics. So for first sentence, the rubric already you have seen it. It is the, I know that you have read it. It is height desire to. Second rubric is anyone. It is simple. Those who are familiar with RH method.
Bed remain in bed.
Yeah, simple rubric is bed desires to remain in bed. That's all. That was very simple. And third rubric, again, very famous for everyone. Very famous rubric for the RH group.
Anxiety dark.
No. Kao असं होत असेल is light desire for that.
Light desire.
It's simple. It's so simple. This was the first 3 rubrics. And last sentence was very important for me, which differentiated remedy. Since last 2-3 days, I want to eat only the red color food. And there was a rubric, food, drinks, fruits, desires, red. And I have repertorized it with the complete repertory. I was surprised to see after repertorization. It was very interesting for me. Very, very interesting. I never thought of the remedy. I never had a thought of remedy. You just see what is the repertorization. It was chocolate. I was surprised that the remedy was chocolate, which covers all those 4 rubrics. Luckily, I had the chocolate remedy at that time with me. So I consider it's better to give the chocolate, and I have given this remedy to the patient, chocolate. Single dose, and patient returned in the evening and she told me, "Doctor, since afternoon there is no more pain in my knee." And it went directly right from that day till today, it recovered. See, this is the importance of repertorization. This gives you some different insight. The remedy which was not there in my mind. In fact, this makes you more unprejudiced. So this remedy worked beautifully in that case. So this is what the importance of repertorization. So many times you miss such types of remedies, and repertorization brings you into such a thing. There is one more case. This is very interesting again. Because it gives me a different perspective. It was 14 January 2009, 6 p.m. Patient's father, along with his child, Harsh, they brought him, and he said, Dr. Joshi, he is the skin specialist in Sangamner. He sent this patient to me. He said that take homeopathic treatment. Most probably they will give thuja. If it never disappears, then we'll kill that. So, skin specialist rubric was kill desire to. But with this reference, this patient came to me, and these were the warts over there. Have you seen every finger around the nails? There were big warts. This is on 14 January 2009. Okay, so this patient was brought. So when he was brought inside, he was not sitting in one place. He is continuously moving here and there in the room, consulting room. Patient's father asked me, Doctor, kashane hota cell? Why this has happened? So for patient's father's rubric was light desire for. He said, another thing I want to share with you, that nowadays he is showing lot of affectation. He tries to bunk the school. He he become more obstinate nowadays, never listens to anyone. But one thing I want to tell you, at night, all of a sudden, he awakes and comes to me and just clings to me at night. And during that time, he was just biting his nail in front of me. And then he said, this is what happening. He always bites his nails. So this was the case, that's all. So this is what I have just repertorized. I look towards it. So when we think about the words, the first word comes in our mind is it is a psychotic miasm. So remedy, we think about all the psychotic remedies. But this time, with this state, when patient was brought to me, I have seen this rubric: extremities, warts, finger, nails close to, causticum, dulcamara, fluoric acid, graphitis, lyco, natronure, sepia. So yes, this is what these mistakes can happen. That's why I want to tell you something more than that. In fact, this patient I know before that, before 1 year, this harsh mother had done suicide. So we can interpret directly it might be because of that grief, which was not seen on his face, because he was not that much of age to understand all those things. So we can wrongly prescribe natrum, or we can wrongly prescribe causticum. What I have done, the state with which patient came to me, I have repertorized that state. Whatever the patient's father explained, just I took everything. I have not used this rubric. Instead of that, I used the repertorization. So miasm, is it psychotic? Anyone? What is the miasm? Any idea? First, keep it in your mind when the words on the hands happens to be there, the flat words on the hands are not at all psychotic. They are viral infections. They are acute in nature. So they are, no, it's an acute to psora. This is very important. One must know. This is not pseudosyphilitic at all. Viral words are not pseudosyphilitic. This is what the rubrics I have considered: restlessness children in, mind affectation, obstinate headstrong children in, clinging children children of awake terrified, no one screams clings to those near, and mind biting nails. And through and through, only remedy was the stramonium. So it was very important that I have considered that stramonium is covering whole state. There is lyco, hexamine, sulfur, sina, silicia, staphylococcus aureus, thuja, carcinosin, causticum. But stramonium is covering the present state. The miasm is not psychotic. It is acute viral. So I have given the stramonium on. This is the first day, 14 January, and I have given him stramonium 33 doses. Then after a month, he was brought to me in the 9th of February. See the words disappearing. It is gradually disappearing. You can see the picture over there. So I have repeated the dose again on stramonium 33 more doses. And in the month of May, you can see that everything is vanished. So this is the importance of repertorization. Repertorization gives you a remedy which you never think. So 6th of May, treatment, no more medicine is given, and he was completely recovered. So these are the things one must understand. This is the importance of repertorization. So today I took a little bit more time. Thank you to Dr. Prerna and her team. They have allowed me to take a session more than extended, more than the time. So thank you everyone who have attended today's sessions. Those who are newcomers, they can join our YouTube channel. All those videos are uploaded on the Divine School of Homoeopathy channel on the YouTube, and be a member of our school. All those videos are available over there. And those who want to join our WhatsApp group, my mobile number is there. You can send your name and where you learn all those things. I will add you in the group, and you can learn a lot. So thank you everyone who are there in this session. It was a little bit big session, but it is a good time to have a chat with you with the repertory. This is not my topic, but still I used to work on repertory more nowadays. So thanks everyone. We'll meet again on the next Thursday or thereafter, whenever time permits. Thank you everyone.